Hello everyone, my name is Ayur Vallecha. I'm a graduating 8th grader, and I'm very thankful for this opportunity to say a few words to everyone I admire, faculty, staff, leadership, and of course, the class of 2020 and our families. Pike is not a school. It's not even a place. Pike is an experience. Let me explain. On September 13th, 2018, my phone started blowing up with texts, so I knew something was going on. Suddenly, my mom asked me to grab the essentials and get in the car. I took my phone, my homework, and most importantly, those Whole Foods knockoff version of Oreos. We arrived at the Stop and Shop parking lot, the safest open space in proximity. The news on the radio was talking about gas explosions in the Merrimack Valley. Hundreds of text messages from all sorts of group chats repeated, "Hey, is everyone all right? If anyone needs anything, call me. If something happens, you're welcome to stay at our place for a while." As I scrolled through this abundance of kindness and selflessness, I noticed one common denominator in all of these texts: Pike. Pike had taught us how to react even without experiencing anything like this before. Pike had taught us how to look out for each other. When I was thinking of what I wanted to say today, as we all embark on new paths and as the outside world continues to change, I kept coming back to this moment, this experience. In a time of crisis when nothing seemed certain, I could lean on the network of support that Pike had created these past years. That day, I knew we could overcome challenges and depend on each other. What makes Pike a place to experience hope and compassion? Well, it was our teachers, our leaders, and ourselves who built this community. We did not just stumble upon it, we created it. Together, we taught ourselves these lessons of generosity, helpfulness, mindfulness, and support. These lessons will be part of our lives forever. I'll admit, over the years, I've thought about what our motto means, and honestly, I had no clue. So naturally, I put it in Google Translate. I looked it up in a Latin book. Anyways, not for oneself alone. Not for oneself alone. Well, what does that mean? And who says oneself anyway? So, when oneself looked around and saw the actions within our community and oneself started to understand, we raised money to support Australians battling wildfires. We built beds for those who needed them. At Pike, even our lower schoolers start learning how to make an impact on the world around them by observing our peace protests. Every time we committed ourselves to these acts of service, we changed. Not just the world around us, we changed ourselves. We became more empathetic, more willing to do what is right, even when it's not easy. We've become better people. Forgive me, Mrs. Latham and Mr. Lynch. As much as I love algebra and I love history, I may forget the quadratic formula or President Jefferson's year of election, but empathy is a lesson I will never forget. This concept of helping the community can be seen in our wonderful teachers. They are the true heroes, just without the capes and costumes. When it came to adapting during this pandemic, they switched to home-based learning in no time, and in a very supportive way. They taught us again that when a challenge presents itself, you don't run away, you run towards it, together. Our amazing headmaster, Mr. Waters, who is retiring this year, has created a place that not only adapts to challenges, but thrives under pressure. He has built a team of warrior teachers who can face anything, teach anyone, and improve our lives. Thank you for your leadership, Mr. Waters. A school isn't a building. It is an experience. It's like a long cross-country race. Sometimes it was difficult. Sometimes it was fun. And sometimes it was really sweaty. But like every other race, every member of the team helped each other and encouraged each other. Graduation is the finish line, and instead of taking trophies with us, we are walking away with more valuable prizes, an amazing education, lifelong friends, emotional and physical strength, a voice to advocate for ourselves and for what is right. What I'll take with me from Pike is not even really up to me. The gift and wisdom of compassion and empathy are now a part of me, through and through. It's not a switch I can turn off. It's not a flame I can blow out. It's extra toothpaste I can't unsqueeze back into the tube. Like it or not, I'm more compassionate and more mature. And I know the wonderful lessons of empathy are a part of all of you too. I saw it during the gas explosions. Now, I don't know what the future holds for us. It's frightening and it's unstable. But I do know that no matter what happens, we'll be all right. Because our roots are strong. Pike made sure of it. Thank you, Pike, for an incredible experience. As I look towards our future, I wish a Pike high yield in admissions, bulging endowment, and less awkward school dances. And I can't wait to see what we graduates accomplish together, and not for oneself alone. Thank you.